What's going on, stackers? So in this video I want to share with you how to create passive income using Canva. Now if you're new here, my name's Paddy and every other day I like to bring out videos teaching you all the tips, tricks and strategies that I've learned to help me make passive income here online. So go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. So, Canva is something I use every single day, and I just found out a different way that I could create passive income using Canva, and I wanted to share that with everyone here. Now, within Canva, when you're creating stuff, I've got this just here. This is just a simple lined notebook. But once you've created something, you can actually go on and sell an editable file on Canva. So when you use things like InDesign, Illustrator, you get the source file once you've created something and you can sell that source file. Well, you can do something very, very similar on Canva. So let me just go over and show you what I mean. So here we are on Creative Market. On Creative Market, if you type in Canva templates, there's over 1900 results and people are selling the templates that they created over on Canva. Now this is completely fine to do and you are allowed to do this. Now if we go over to Creative Fabrica, people are doing it on here as well. There's not as many results as on Creative Market, but if we look here, there's still 169 results of people selling their templates on what they made on Canva. Now, something I do want you to read if you decide to actually start doing this, and that is this. So this is going to give you all the information that you need and what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. Now, I'm not going to read all of this out. I do suggest you reading it in depth, go over it once, go over it twice, just to make sure you understand what you are allowed and not allowed to actually do. Now what I'll do, I'll leave a link for this in the description so you can go through and read it. Now let's go over back to Creative Market. So my main business is selling low and no content books over on Amazon through KDP. Now if I were to make a really nice interior custom made within Canva, so if I added some more stuff into this, little bits of graphics, some stars, you know, things like that, maybe a rose depending on the niche, I could actually sell this interior and the template over on Creative Fabrica and on Creative Market. So let me go up to the top here. Canva, let's put KDP, interior, templates, and let's have a look, see what comes up. So let that load for just a second. Nothing come up there. So let's do printables. Canva, printable, templates. So let me load that one up for a second. 93 results. So you could go and create some really nice planners, some printables over on here in Canva and then sell that template. Now one thing to keep in mind, you do need a Canva Pro account to do this. I'm going to show you how you can actually do that in a second anyway. Get the link so you can sell the template, but you do need a Canva Pro to do this. You can't do it with the free version. Now, if you want to try Canva Pro completely for free for 30 days, there is a link down in the description below. But back over to Creative Market. So here we can see people have made some really nice planners like this one over on Canva, because we can see it's here, Canva, also InDesign, but it is Canva, and they've made that and now they're selling that and making passive income here on Creative Market. And if we go over to Creative Fabrica, come to Graphics, go to KDP Interiors. We're going to let that load up for just a second. We could make some really nice interiors here within Canva. My computer's froze, so give that 1 second. So here on Canva Pro, if we create a really nice interior, we can then go and sell that interior. Here on Creative Fabrica, because they now have a new section called KDP Interiors, and we could also give them the editable file to that interior so they can go in and make some changes if they want. Now, when you do sell an interior or the source file, the editable file, the person who buys it does not need a Canva Pro account. All they need is a free account. So very, very easy. So what do you actually do if you want to sell the editable file? So first things first, you'd want to come here and just make a copy. So let's go to make a copy. You can only make a copy within the Pro version. Again, you can only do all of this anyway within the Pro version. So say we've created this interior, we've made it customized, it looks really good, and now we're going to go and sell that on Creative Fabrica. We need to get that editable file. So from here, you want to go to Share, which is just here. And then here we go to share a link to edit. So if we click on this, we got share a link to edit, share a link to use as a template, that's what we want, and then we have share a link to view. So this one just here, share a link to use a template, you can see it's got the gold star just there, which means you can only do this if you have that Pro version. And again, remember, if you want to try Canva Pro completely for free for 30 days, then there is a link down below. So on here, we'd click use as a template and then go to copy link. So now that's the link that we can actually sell so people can get this editable file. So now if we go over to an incognito window and then paste that in here, we can see how that's going to look. So let that load. So when someone's purchased off Creative Fabrica, they've downloaded the zip file, it's got this link in here, this is where they're going to be taken to. So a template created by StackinProfit was shared with you. Start designing now. And here is the template, and now they go to use template. It will take them to Canva where they need to sign in or create a free account. Then they can edit the file. So if I were to just put that into here like a normal link, because I'm already signed in, it's going to take me straight to that editable file, like so. And if we go like that, click on use template, we're right there, and now we can customize it, or your customer can customize the interior. So very, very simple. That's how you can start creating passive income using Canva. Start creating planners, printables, interiors, anything you like within the Canva Pro version, and then you can sell that on places like Creative Fabrica and also Creative Market. Now this is something that I'm actually doing myself at the minute. As you can see on Creative Fabrica, I now have my own store and the dashboard. So if we go into the dashboard, I'll show you one thing quick. I only have one interior available over on here. I'm going to blur a little bit of this out because I don't want people knowing what my store is just yet. I will further down the line, but this has been live since the 6th. I haven't made any sales from my interior just yet, but 2 people have favorited this. Now, the more that I do this, the more I will create videos on this topic and showing you how it's going, because I think this is a great opportunity. Let's just do that. Creating templates within Canva and then selling those templates on Creative Fabrica and places like Creative Market as well. Now I've chosen these 2 places because it will become passive income. We don't have to ship anything. We don't have to handle customer support or anything like that. We upload our files, then every time it sells, we make passive income. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.